strong, and you can tell that his base is very strong. This time he changed it up too. You know, for a long time he trained at King's MMA with Rafael Cordero, but he went out and trained with a guy that's really gaining some steam, Jason Perillo, and he feels comfortable with this change. And sometimes you get a little complacent and you need to make a change for your career. And RDA is looking phenomenal right now.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Solid kick right there. Straight punch, that is useful. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head, somebody's going to sleep.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, crippling uppercut. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Rafael dos Anjos. Big right hook coming. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big right hand.
Watch, knees to the body.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by dos Anjos. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Making all these shots count. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
A series of punches from the top here by Choi.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
On another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Now he's going full mount.
Choi's in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet. Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
kicks up a little bit better.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool at the beginning of this round.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Stay busy. You control this.
Slips the punch. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without. Oh!
This is big. That's big. That hook was bad.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Right hook to the head block. Choi's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Big power shot there. And follows up with another one. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, with a single collar tie there. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, damaging knee to the head. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Oh, beautiful jab there by Dosanjos.
Cannot take too many of those.
Oh, huge left.
And now some separation.
Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Dosanjos' eye starting to swell now. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly...
Nice punch lands over the top.
Circling to his right. Oh, beautiful jab there by the Korean Super Bowl. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Connects now with the 1-2. And the pressure just never stops coming. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Big right hand there. Under a minute to go. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding targets.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
So wisely, he continues. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Come on, stay close.
It's a good right hand right there.
Oh! Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, nice jab by Dosanjos. Double leg takedown lands. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high ball, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big left hand there. Dosanjos has got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Just out of range with the big right hand. Double leg takedown is true. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the heads and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly.
Cannot take too many of those.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Choice pass is denied.
Now he's going full mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Back mount now.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he...
Back mount now. Oh, that's it!
Oh, my God!
How about it? So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO, prioritizing prioritize the finish tonight, absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Do-Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here